Hello, dear students. So, welcome to the part 3 session of the lesson Synthetic Fiber and Plastics. Dear students, I hope you have understood the first and second part. Okay, so today we will learn part 3 session. Hope you will understand this. So, in the last section, we have learned about plastic, different types of plastic. That is, there are two types of plastic, that is thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. And we learned that how plastic gained popularity, and it is a polymer. Okay, and you all know that how we use plastic for our daily use at home, in offices, even in schools. For many things, we are using these plastics. And as why actually today we will learn why we are using this plastic, why this plastic has gained popularity, what are the properties of plastics we will learn. The first property is plastic is non-reactive. Non-reactive in the sense that it won't react with any substance, or it won't react with water, air. For example, we know that iron reacts with air and moisture and form rust. Even we learned about copper and many more things. Many more metals will react with air or water. Okay, so that is what we learned, that metals react with reacts. Okay, and as we learn that metals reacts with air, sometimes water, sometimes with acid or something, or base. Okay, so last year we have learned about rusting of iron and burning of magnesium ribbon. So we had learned. So that is what. But what about this plastic? We know that metals like iron gets rusted when exposed to moisture and air, but plastic do not react with water and air. They are not corroded easily. Corroded means they won't rust easily or react easily. That is why they are used to store various kinds of material, including many chemicals. Yes, that is why plastics are used to store many of the things. Even it may be a medicine, even if it may be any different kinds of chemicals, and our soft juices, soft drinks, all the variety of things, we use plastic to store. Why? Because plastic is non-reactive. So this is the first property. The next is plastic is light, strong, and durable. So plastic is light in the sense that it doesn't have more weight, so anyone can handle it. So it doesn't require more pressure or more energy to handle this plastic. So it is light. Even though it is light, but it is very strong. It is having that capacity. Okay, so it is having the durability. It is very strong. It won't break very soon, and also it is durable. Durable means it lasts for many years. Since plastic is very light, strong, durable. Durable means it's lasting for many years, and can be molded into different shapes and sizes. It is used for various purposes. And this plastic, what is one more specialty of this plastic is it can be molded. Molded means given shape into different shapes. You can mold it into different shapes. Hence, we can get variety of items from this plastic. Then plastics are generally cheaper than metals. So what are the points here is, it can also be, plastics are generally cheaper than metals. See, you know that metals are very costly compared to our plastic. That is why this is the first point we prefer. What is that? Plastics are very cheap than metals. That's why nowadays we use plastic buckets. Earlier it was not so. Okay, earlier how it was means you could see in bathroom steel bucket, aluminium buckets, mugs, all these things all have changed now. Now it is all plastic buckets. Why? Because the and also in the kitchen also we are using so many pet bottles, to store the items and all. It is all because plastics are very cheap. That's why everyone can afford of. Okay, then they are widely used in industries and for household articles. And because of its character, because of its non-reactive character, because it is very light in weight, where it is very strong and durable, and it is cheaply available, it is used in many household as many household articles and industrial articles. The next one more efficient property of this plastic is plastics are poor conductors. Plastics are poor conductors. Means it doesn't allow electricity to pass through it. It doesn't allow electrons to pass through it. So that is why plastic is used as a coating around the wires, is used as plugs, switches. So that is a well-known property of plastic. Think if plastic was not there, again we should replace plastic with rubber. So that is why plastic is cheap and we can afford for this also. So that is one more major property. Plastics are poor conductor of heat and electricity. That is why electrical wires have plastic covering and handles of screwdrivers are made of plastic. As mentioned above, handles of frying pans are also made of plastics. So this we have learned last year also. Okay, so that is what. So now we have studied about the properties of plastic, and plastics have gained all the popularity. And nowadays this is the days where human beings cannot neglect plastic, or you cannot ignore plastic. Plastic has been one of man's. He cannot avoid plastic. It is his basic need. It has come in its as his basic need, so you cannot avoid that. But we should see that the plastic is also causing many. It is also having many disadvantages. It is causing harmful effect to the environment. So that is the heading: plastic and environment. When we go to the market, we get usually things wrapped in plastic or packed in polythene bags. That is the one reason why plastic waste keep getting accumulated in our homes. Yes, that is sure. We all know that. Okay, so whenever we go to market, okay, anything, whatever, if you whether you buy bakery items or vegetables or fruits, every time we get plastic covers with that. For wrapping and also to carry as a carry bag, polythene bag, we get plastic. So whenever we go to the market, we bring plastic, and every time we bring plastic, and plastic get accumulated in our houses, and again after some days we will take all these plastic bags and we will throw in the garbage. So what happens, we will see. Ultimately plastic finds its way in the garbage. Disposal of plastic is a major problem. A material, okay, so this is what they're telling. What we will do, we will accumulate the plastics in our homes, and one day we will throw it. Not only the polythene bags, all your brushes, okay, your old buckets or shampoo bottles, paste covers. So you cannot list it. The list is never ending, I feel, because we use plastic. Everyone we will use plastic in such a extent. Okay, so whenever we throw it, and we are accumulating or we are adding the garbage. Next, the material which get decomposed through natural process such as action by bacteria is called biodegradable material. So what they're telling, actually I wanted to tell this point because whenever we put plastic in the garbage, we have to think that only the material which can be decomposed by the microorganisms are are decayed in the soil. If not, they will be present in the environment itself. So what materials are decomposed by the microorganisms? Only biodegradable materials, whereas non-biodegradable materials which is not easily decomposed by natural processes is known as non-biodegradable substance, and they will remain in the environment itself. So, and it causes pollution, it causes harm. So, student, we when we are talking about this, we should not mean that we are throwing only plastic on the land. We are throwing plastic in the ocean, in the sea, okay, in the river water bodies like rivers, lakes. So, uh, we actually to talk about this plastic harm, wastage, disposal, and all, it takes one more class. But I would actually we will all discuss every for every class we will discuss this. Okay, so it is a major defect. Even sea animals are getting affected by these plastics. Okay, so they are entangled inside the plastic nets, buckets, and also, so you all know, you have seen how the pictures will be posted in the social media and all, how the animals are getting difficult because of these plastics. Okay, and this is the way they are telling. So the plastic disposal is very dangerous. Please save the environment. Yes, at last, in the synthetic fibers and plastic, we are come to a conclusion that synthetic fibers, even though it is cheap, attractive, durable, or it is having popularity in the society, it is to be noted that even because it is man-made, and it is a petroleum product, it is non-biodegradable and it is causing harm to the environment. Not only harm to the environment, not only to the soil or water, but also to the animals who doesn't who which doesn't know what it is. Okay, sometimes our cattle are eating plastics. Okay, so that is the situation we are facing here. Okay, and it blocks its digestive system. Okay, the animal die if it eats the plastic. And you all know that these plastics again, whenever the rain comes, the plastic gets chalked in the drainage and causes blockage in the drainage system. And there are so many things we know that because of this plastic, what are the harms of plastic? So everyone can think it is not a new topic. You all know that what are the harmful effects because of plastic, and also burning of this plastic is also again dangerous because it releases poisonous fumes. So, please save the environment. Since plastic takes several years to decompose, see the word, it takes several years to decompose. It is not environmental friendly. It causes environmental pollution. Besides, the burning process in the synthetic material is quite slow and it does not get completely burned easily. In the process of burning, it releases lots of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. So this is what they're telling, it causes air pollution, it is harmful to the environment. So it is a human being who introduced plastic to the society or to the earth. Now it's the time for the human being to solve the problem. So how can we do it? So again, one more slide I have introduced. It says that plastic have transformed modern society, providing attractive benefits. So plastic has provided attractive benefits, but also befouling waterways or polluting waterways and aquifers, depleting petroleum suppliers and disrupting human health. So this plastic is depleting petroleum supplies because it is made up of petroleum. It is depleting means it is reducing the amount of petroleum, and also it is disrupting. Disrupting means it is causing damage to human health. Don't think that it is not. It is we only animals are getting affected. Even human beings are getting affected because of this plastic. Now what can be done? Avoid the use of plastic as far as possible. So this is the main thing we have to do. We have to avoid plastics. So do you know that even the government had taken decision to ban the plastics? as a carry bag. We are not allowed to use once. I think few months last year I think, but I don't know how much it is followed today. But last year it was applied that it was told not to use the plastic bags. But in some places it is really they are really following it till today that plastics are banned somewhere. Make use of bags made of cotton or jute whenever you go for shopping. So it is this is better to like this. Whenever you go outside the market or anywhere, you just your bag in the sense any jute or cotton bag, and go whenever you go outside, so that you will avoid bringing plastic to your homes. Okay, the biodegradable and non biodegradable waste should be collected separately and disposed of separately. So one more thing what we have to do, I don't know whether it is followed in India, maybe in some parts of the India it is followed, that we have to separate biodegradable and non biodegradable substance. Okay, biodegradable means all kitchen waste, food waste should be kept in one dustbin, and your all these plastics, glass, metal should be kept in separate dustbin. So that is followed in other foreign countries and all. It is very strictly followed. So why they are following that? So that biodegradable materials can be decomposed, and all these non-biodegradable materials can be again recycled. So that is the major concern. Practice this in your home. So this is what you have to practice. It is better to recycle the plastic waste. We have to recycle the plastic waste. Most of the thermoplastic can be recycled. Of course, thermosetting plastic cannot be recycled, but thermoplastic at least can be recycled. So that we have to recycle it and we have to reuse it. So recycle and reusing it. But the reused plastic is there na, which are recycled plastic, that is not in a good, they are not good quality plastics. So we should not use those plastic to store our food, or we cannot use those plastic as a tiffin box. So that is again one more thing, that knowledge you should have. So let's take a promise. What is the promise? Do not throw plastic bags in the water bodies or on road. So you know why it is told. Okay, if you throw on the road, it causes drain blockage, or any animals will eat. Okay, if you throw in the water bodies, again it is, you are causing harmful effect to the sea animals, which cannot, which, okay, it is not doing any harm for us. We should even we are not allowed to do harm for those animals. Take a cotton carry bag or a jute bag while going for shopping. So if you are carrying cotton or jute carry bags, that tells that you are a very responsible citizen. Understood? And you are teaching others to do so. Please do it. Try to minimize the use of plastic materials. Example, use steel lunchbox instead of plastic one. So this is very, very important. I hope you know, last year the principal sir has told you to use metal water bottles, and it is very important that you drink water in metal water bottle and eat food in metal lunchbox. Understood? Students, actually I am not going deep into the harmful effect, but I should say that it is very harmful for our health. I won't talk the extreme effect. I don't want to talk it. But students, it is very, very, very dangerous. Avoid plastic as food container. And some people even they pour hot water in the plastic bottle. That is very, very dangerous. The 5 R's. What is the 5 R's? So 5 R's means the people who are concerned about the environment, they have made 5 R's. 5 R's means, actually in this picture have given 6 R's. What is that 6 R's? You see, rethink. Rethink means, please think again whenever you purchase the plastic items. Next is second, refuse. Refuse plastic items. Next, reduce. Reduce the use of this plastic. Next is reuse. If you have plastic, Please reuse it instead of throwing, reuse it. Next is recycle. So whatever plastic items are there, put it for recycling. Don't put it in the garbage. It won't decompose. Next is replace. Okay. So replacing plastic and using other metals. So these are the 6 R's. I could say 6 R's. So reducing the amount of waste you produce is the best way to maintain the environment. Instead of throwing things away, try to find ways to use them again. Many of the things we use daily, like paper bags, soda cans, and milk cartons, are made up of material that can be recycled. So this is the end of the chapter. It was a short and sweet chapter, but telling your responsibility towards the environment. Hope you all understood, and I will come up with the notes next tomorrow. Thank you.